Can I start the game with Kiawe? We start the game with Kiawe and order pet. I need to flip heads with order pet. Opponent play Vespiquen deck. Unfortunately, we cannot deal weakness damage with our Turtonator. Can I flip heads with order pet? Flip heads. Ooh, feels so good. Looks like the RNG is on our side today, but yeah, we only get second order pet. Can I flip head again? Flip heads. Nah. Cannot draw my fossil. But that is okay, at least we thin our deck a little bit. Next turn we can attack with Turtonator. I still have Copycat, hopefully the opponent doesn't play that many cards this turn, so that I can get a lot of value with my Copycat. Okay, good sign. Let's draw 4 new cards then. Opponent only can deal 20 damage. With their Shuckle, opponent Vespiquen still far from ready. Let's trigger this Fragrant Forest for good luck. Can I draw my fossil? I prefer gel fossil, since Tyrantrum requires a lot of energy in order to attack. Yeah, I like this hand. Let's replace this Fragrant Forest with Arena of Antiquity. Opponent doesn't run Pokeball in their deck maybe. We also burn opponent Shuckle. 90 damage, really hurt. Minus 20 damage from Shuckle ability. Opponent failed to recover from the burn effect. Opponent is in danger now. Will the opponent retreat their Shuckle? Okay. At least the opponent doesn't have Fragrant Forest anymore, right? Yeah, that is annoying. Flip a lot of tails, please. Opponent failed to score 1 point. We can take down the Shuckles with Turtonator. Can I draw my Cranidos maybe? I still have 10 cards in my deck. Looks like Copycat first. Cranidos is okay. But Cranidos requires 2 energy in order to retreat. Vespiquen can take down Cranidos too. Yeah, we are still in danger. Hopefully the opponent cannot draw their other basic Pokemon. Opponent Sabrina really ruined us. Cranidos requires too many energy in order to retreat. Opponent saved their Pokemon for Turtonator, huh? Can I draw more fossil? Not this fossil, I need my skull fossil. Tyrantrum requires too many energy in order to attack. Oh no. Can we evolve this Tyrantrum then? Vespiquen is just too strong. Hopefully the opponent cannot draw their other basic Pokemon. Opponent heal their Vespiquen. No other basic Pokemon, please. More protection. Maybe we still have a chance. Okay, opponent failed to take down my Turtonator. We can set up our Tyrantrum maybe. I just need to evolve this fossil into Tyrantrum. And we can do that. What a top deck. Yeah, looks like the RNG is on our side today. Checkmate. I have Cyrus too. We can target opponent Vespiquen. Opponent conceded. Nice game. Cannot draw my Kiawe. Opponent play Mega Venusaur deck. I need Tyrantrum. Opponent draw their Mega Venusaur. We need Kiawe too, of course. But opponent Pokemon is so tanky. Opponent also run Order Pet to search for their Quick Grow Extract. Let's Tina our deck too. We failed to flip heads, it is what it is. I have to play Kiawe. Opponent will evolve their Bulbasaur into Ivysaur. Opponent evolve their Bulbasaur directly into Mega Venusaur. Why? No Ivysaur, huh? Maybe the opponent also run Wally. Cannot draw my fossil at all, not good. If the opponent run Wally, they can attack with Mega Venusaur earlier. At least we can burn opponent Mega Venusaur. Unfortunately, Turtonator cannot deal weakness damage. Even though we burn opponent grass type Pokemon, opponent can heal their Pokemon, of course. No Wally yet. Uh-oh. Opponent have a lot of healing cards. Where is my fossil? I cannot draw my fossil at all. If next turn we still fail to top deck any fossil, we will lose this game. If the opponent have Wally this turn, we also lose this game. Opponent draw a lot of cards. If only I can move Turtonator energy to our next Pokemon. No fossil, huh? No other choice, I have to play this Copycat. We need to search for our Skull Fossil. We found our Skull Fossil. We still have a chance. Hopefully the opponent cannot recover from the burn effect. Opponent keep recovering from the burn effect. Rampardos can deal 150 damage. No more Lucky Ice Pop, good. Looks like I'm going to win this game. I still can play Copycat. Opponent is in danger now. Alright, we win this game. Opponent have played 2 of their Lucky Ice Pop. Save. Yeah, opponent deck is interesting too. I think the opponent also run Wally to speed up their Mega Venusaur. Nice game. Start the game with Kiawe in our hand. It's the best. Opponent play Heliolisk. Heliolisk is really bad for us. I need to evolve this fossil as quickly as possible. Opponent found their Heliolisk, right? Oh, okay, they combine Manectric with Pawmot. No Heliolisk threat. Ooh, look at this. This is just too much for the opponent. We also flip heads with our ordered pet. Attach energy to our fossil by Kiawe. Broken. Next turn we can attack with Turtonator. Will the opponent attach energy to this Electrike? Opponent can retreat Electrike for free now. Looks like the opponent have Copycat, huh? What are you doing? Such a weird play. Why didn't they retreat their Manectric? Maybe we can draw Professor Research with Copycat. Or the pet. Yeah, let's thin out our deck even more. Can I flip heads? Flip heads. Nah. Let's burn opponent Mega Manectric then. Opponent Mega Manectric is vulnerable to Cyrus now. Opponent just want to protect their Pawmot. Actually, they can sacrifice this Electric, right? If they want. Mega Manectric only can deal 80 damage, you know? Not that strong. Cannot take down Turtonator. Ah, okay. Opponent have a lot of healing cuts, that's why. Thankfully, opponent flip tail. I still have Rampardos, don't worry. Can I retreat my Turtonator? That's what I'm talking about. Top deck Professor Research, thin out our deck even more. We found our Tyrantrum. Yeah, this is just too much for the opponent, right? Next turn we can one-shot opponent Manectric with Tyrantrum too. Let's burn opponent Mega Manectric. If the opponent take down my Turtonator with Manectric, it will power up my Tyrantrum, allow my Tyrantrum to deal 180 damage. 200 damage actually, because opponent Pokemon is weak against fighting type Pokemon. Alright, we win this game. Opponent keep attacking with Manectric. We also top deck Cyrus. If the opponent retreat their Manectric, we still have Cyrus to end this game, so it won't make any difference. Nice game. Thank you very much. I need to find my Kiawe. Top the Kiawe. Exactly what we want. We have to play Kiawe first. Kiawe will end our turn, you know. We flip heads, really nice. Opponent is in danger now. Turtonator can deal 90 damage in total, right? Because we also burn the opponent Pokemon. We just need to search for our Rampardos. Opponent combine Charizard with Flareon. Opponent will retreat Charmander. They play different Eevee though. We can one-shot this Eevee. Opponent Eevee has a pretty high HP. We found our Gel Fossil too. Let's one-shot opponent small Pokemon one by one then. Will the opponent attack with Flareon next turn? Charizard still a threat. I don't want to evolve this fossil yet then. We can discard this Skull Fossil, you know. to power up our Tyrantrum in the late game. Opponent didn't attach energy to their Charmander. Yeah, we are going to win this game then. This is just too much for the opponent, right? Get a lot of value with my Copycat. We found our Rampardos too. Rampardos only requires 1 energy in order to attack, so we start attaching energy to our Gel Fossil then. This is just too much for the opponent. Turtonator is so good in the early game. But we need Kiawe, of course, in order to attack with Turtonator. Nice game, by the way. Play against fire type deck, start the game with Fossil and Kiawe is the best, but I don't like second Kiawe in my hand, it will become a dead card. Opponent play Typhlosion. They will retreat their Cyndaquil, right? And I draw my Copycat too. Next turn we can attack with Turtonator. I need my Arena of Antiquity then. Nah, opponent just want to trigger Rainbow Cave once, so that they can play Flame Patch, but opponent have to retreat this Quilava. Yeah, opponent forget about the burn effect. Let's one-shot this Quilava then. Will the opponent concede right away? Since they forget about the burn effect. Yep. Nice game. Play against Dark type deck. I have Kiawe in my hand. Really nice. Also have Skull Fossil. I just need my Draw Engine then. Minccino Absol. This Minccino also can put our Pokemon to sleep. I draw too many copies of Kiawe. It is what it is. But the opponent can put our Pokemon to sleep too. I need to flip heads then, recover from the sleep effect. Interesting deck, by the way. Managed to recover from the sleep effect. I think this is just too much for the opponent, right? Unfortunately, one of my Kiawe is a dead card now. Let's take down opponent Minccino. Yeah, Turtonator is so strong in the early game. 90 damage. One shot opponent, small basic Pokemon 1 by 1. Opponent attach energy to their Absol, why? Let's play Copycat then. Search for our Rampardos maybe. Thankfully we can recover from the sleep effect, right? Start attaching energy to our Tyrantrum. Order Pet, Tina our deck. Managed to flip heads. Feels so good. More Fossil. Turtonator can take down Absol. Opponent forget about the burn effect. Opponent conceded. Okay, nice game. I need to top deck Kiawe. Cannot start the game with Kiawe. Kiawe. What a top deck. Can I draw my fossil? Yes. We got too much value. I like this combo. If the opponent plays Sabrina, we can discard our fossil and start attacking with Turtonator. I can one-shot Beldum. Opponent play Copycat. They want to search for the other basic Pokemon. Opponent failed to draw one and conceded right away. Nice game. Going second. Start the game with Turtonator. Cannot start the game with Kiawe in my hand. Not good. Opponent play Mega Lucario deck. I need to top deck Kiawe then. Top deck Kiawe. They cannot play Arena of Antiquity anymore. We have to play Kiawe here, because Kiawe will end our turn right away. Next turn we can attack with Turtonator. Deal 90 damage to opponent Pokemon. Too strong. We can discard the Skull Fossil if the opponent plays Sabrina. Opponent conceded right away. Nice game.